Hello everyone, it's me, Colin Caulfield, and I'm coming to you from my soft quarantine situation in Los Angeles, where for the past few days I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I've been doing a lot of extremely depressed wallowing, just feeling generally aimless, listless, hopeless, just a big old dark cloud hanging over my head. But today, the sun is shining, and I'm thinking that it's about time I get out there. Not like out there, but just out in front of my house where I'm still at least 6 feet away from people, and get back to what I really care about. What I care about most in this life. And that's gardening. As you can see, the garden is in dramatic disrepair, and one reason for that is that it's been raining quite a bit in Los Angeles, and Lord knows we needed it. 2 is because I have failed as a gardener.
Fucking piece of shit. You're zero. You're nothing. You're less than zero. You fucking moron.
Stop. I do have an excuse, and I'll say it out loud in order to quell my inner guilt demons that are raging in my head. I'm a musician, and we go on tour, which means that I can't manage the garden while I'm away. Very inconvenient, and maybe I should rethink this whole being a musician thing, because obviously gardening is extremely important. But that's neither here nor there, because the band that I'm in, like most bands, like most artists, most entertainers, everything's getting canceled for the foreseeable future, which is great. It's great news. And, I thought maybe I'd clean up my garden so I can start growing my own food, because pretty soon maybe there's not going to be anything in the bank, Live off tomatoes, live off some carrots, maybe live off a couple bell peppers, who knows. Speaking of tomatoes, I've got a bit of a tomato forest going here. It's been running rampant for the past few months. A lot of rain, not a lot of gardening will do that. And I think I'm going to have to rip it up and start again, because even though it does smell quite good, nobody wants this many tomatoes. I almost forgot to mention that in the interim between season 1 and now, of course, season 2 of Gardening with Colin, I sweat and labored over this concrete wall that I made of cinder blocks and cement. And I made a large planter. So this is all new space that I'm gonna be able to plant herbs, vegetables, and maybe even some flowers. But before I can, make use of this new space that I created in the garden, we have to take care of these morning glory vines that are really just they're just everywhere. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking bullshit. Although I should say, they do attract a lot of hummingbirds and also a lot of bees, and they have really cute purple flowers. So, in interest of those 3 things, I'm going to keep a large amount of them around. Also because I do think they look quite nice. But in this case, it's time to go. Step 1 is now complete. I've cleared the vines away. I still need to figure out some sort of permanent solution to kind of try to wall them off over here. But at the same time, look how quaint it looks over there. Just a bit of wood standing tall with some vines growing into it. It's painted white. It's beautiful. Next, we will be taking 5 bags of garden soil, okay? I'm gonna take a scissors or a knife. I will be taking it and cutting it into each of the tops of the garden soil. And then I will pick the bag up and we're gonna go ahead and dump it into the garden bed, okay? We're We're gonna dump it in because right now the soil level is too short. We're gonna need to get the soil level up at least 4 inches for the things that we want to be planting. Because a lot of these things, they need a minimum soil depth. I don't make the rules, all right? I definitely don't make the rules. As a little intermission, I was lucky enough to have some house visitors today. We've got old friends of the show, Cole and Danny.
Hey there.
How are you guys holding up in this quarantine? Got anything you want to say to the world?
Just taking it a day at a time.
Go on walks. Happen to come across friends on walks. That's nice.
That is nice. It's really nice. Well, I really appreciate you guys.
Here,
I
get a
love
little
you.
close there.
Oh, okay, sorry. I really appreciate you guys, and I do love you.
Love you too,
We
bud.
love you.
Okay, reporting back about the soil depth. Look at this. Beautiful. It's coming up nearly to the edge of the planter, and I've got to say, I feel really nice. There are good things in this world. Unfortunately, 5 bags of garden soil was not enough. From here, about here over, we're gonna need to get at least 3 more bags, maybe 4, just to be safe. But for now, I feel pretty good about this planter. It's looking just about ready for some plants. Logically, the next question is, of course, what are we gonna plant in the planter? Well, for the most part, I'm gonna leave that question unanswered until a following episode because, I'm gonna run out of things to talk about on this show, and I really gotta milk it for all it's worth because I might not be leaving here for at least 2 months. However, I would love to, as an act of looking forward to the future, plant something today. And so I bought these cute Barber Karst shrubs at Home Depot. To be honest, I have no idea what their deal is. I don't even really know what a shrub is, but I do like the color, and right now we really need to hold on to the simple things, the simple pleasures in life. Just hold on with literally everything you've got, because pretty soon that's all we're gonna have. Pretty soon that's all we're gonna have. And there you have it, everyone. 3 shrubs to commemorate this new gardening season, season 2 of Gardening with Colin. I am, as always, your host, Colin Caulfield. And before I sign off, I wanted to say, I really appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate all of you, even if we've never met, right? This is a fucked up time. Do not despair. Let's try to keep it together, look out for each other, stay the fuck inside, and stay healthy. Love to you and your family, especially your elderly family who's especially susceptible to this. So again, stay the fuck inside. Okay, love you. Bye.